So once again, welcome to my dear friends. Welcome to my new YouTube channel Exam Strategy. And friends, in this video, we gonna study evolution should not be equated with progress. First of all, let's clear our old doubt related to evolution and progress. Evolution is completely a different concept from progress. Some people feel no, they are same, but actually they are different. They are very different concept. They are, I think, opposite from each other. Let's understand how they are different from each other and why evolution should not be equated with progress. So let's start our YouTube video. In an exercise of tracing the family tree of a species, we need to remember certain things. Firstly, there are multiple branches possible at each and every stage of this process. So, it is not as if one species is eliminated to give rise to a new one, a new species has emerged. But that does not necessarily mean, like the beetle example we have been thinking about, that the old species will disappear. It will all depend on the environment. Also, it is not as if the new generated species are in any way better than the older one. It is just the natural selection and genetic drift which have together led to the formation of a population that cannot reproduce with the original ones. So friends, up till now we have come through with several examples. Example of beetle, example of bird, example of human, example of squirrel, example of planaria, example of octopus. But all these example, we saw evolution. We saw the evolution of human eye from a simple eye of planaria. We saw the evolution of different species of beetle from the same species because of natural selection or genetic drift. So, for example, it is not true that human being have the original one. So, for example, it is not true that the human being have original one evolved from chimpanzee. Rather than both human beings and chimpanzee have a common ancestor a long time ago. So, according to our observations, we can say that humans and chimpanzees were same few years ago. The organisms evolved, and there came human and chimpanzee. Earlier, humans can be termed as chimpanzee, but the growth of chimpanzees stopped, the evolution of chimpanzees stopped, and then the evolution of humans occurred, and now we have got this shape. Humans and chimpanzees have common ancestor, but it is not true that humans have evolved from chimpanzees. Okay, so now isn't it very confusing? Let's understand isn't it detail. Also, the first step of separation from that ancestor is unlikely to have resulted in modern chimpanzees and human beings. Instead, the two resultant species have probably evolved in their own separate ways to give rise to the current forms. Okay, now we came to know that species evolved. Some species evolved more and some species do not evolve. They stop at a certain evolution. The chimpanzee have stopped their evolution, and now we cannot say that chimpanzee will evolve more and more, and after some year there will be no chimpanzee and chimpanzees will be converted into humans. Okay, this is evolution. In fact, there is no real progress. Is it there progress? No. In the idea of evolution, evolution is simply the generation of diversity and the shaping of the diversity by environmental selection. The only progressive trend in evolution seems to be that more and more complex body design have emerged over time. However, again, it is not as if the old designs are inefficient. So, many of the older and simpler designs still survive. In fact, one of the simplest life forms, bacteria, inhabit the most inhospitable habitats like hot springs, deep sea thermal vents, and the ice in Antarctica. In the other word, human beings are not the pinnacle of evolution, but simply yet another species is in the teeming spectrum of evolving life. So friends, this paragraph tells us that evolution is not as similar as progress. In the cases we have studied till now, they are all the evolution of chimpanzees, evolution of humans from chimpanzee, evolution of modern human eye from the simple eye of planaria. These all are termed as evolution, but not the progress. Progress is different from evolution. This is the main soul of this paragraph. So friends, in this video we will discuss only this. The next video has arrived in which we have discussed human evolution. How have human evolved? We will discuss in the next video. It will be a small video, so don't forget to visit this video. Up till that, subscribe my channel, like my video, and also comment if you have any doubts. So let's meet in next video. Till that, take care and goodbye.